Hello dear students, good morning to one and all. Today I am going to explain the poem To a Butterfly written by William Wordsworth. It is one of the best literary creations of William Wordsworth. From the notes I gave you in my last class, you must have learned that Wordsworth is known as nature poet. So, most of his poems were related to nature. This particular poem is also about nature. Now, look at the book, open your book at page number 42 and follow the lines. I have watched you now a full half hour, self-poised upon that yellow flower. The poet notices that a beautiful butterfly is sitting motionlessly on a yellow flower. Here, let's see the meaning of self-poised. Self-poised means sitting gracefully, means the butterfly is sitting for half an hour. Full half hour means full half an hour, comfortably sitting on a yellow flower. Next line. And little butterfly, indeed, I know not if you sleep or feed. Here the poet addresses the butterfly as a little butterfly. The butterfly is so stationary, motionless, that the poet doesn't know if it is sleeping or feeding on the nectar of the yellow flower. Next, how motionless, not frozen seas, more motionless. Here the poet repeats the word is motionless. You can see again, how motionless, not frozen seas, more motionless. He makes here, the poet makes a comparison between the butterfly and a frozen sea. He says that even a frozen sea is not as still, as motionless as the butterfly. Okay. Then, and then what joy awaits you when the breeze has found you out among the trees and calls you forth again. Here in these lines the poet expresses his wonders at what joy the butterfly will get if the breeze, means here wind, finds it among the trees and calls it once again to join him, just as they were playing a game of hide and seek. Next, this plot of orchard ground is ours. My trees, they are my sister's flower. So this is the second stanza of the poem. Here the poet says that the plot of orchard where the butterfly is sitting belongs to the poet and his sister. The trees belongs to the poet and the flowers are his sisters. Here, next line, let's see the next line. Here, rest your wings when they are weary. Here, lodge as in a sanctuary. So he welcomes the butterfly with open arms at their orchard to rest its wings when they are tired of flying. In these lines, the poet tells the butterfly that it can stay in the orchard as he would in a sanctuary. So here You look at the line once again. Here, lodge as in a sanctuary. We know that sanctuary is a place where different animals, birds, insects are protected. So, the poet here assures the butterfly that no one will cause any harm to the butterfly in this orchard. Then, come often to us, fear no wrong. That's what the poet is telling, that don't get afraid to be here. You feel free, you feel safe here. Sit near us on the bough. Okay, he tells the butterfly to sit near him. We'll talk of sunshine and of song, and summer days when we were young, sweet childish days that were as long as 20 days are now. So here the poet tells the butterfly to sit near him on the boughs, and they would then talk about sunshine and song and of summer days when the poet was young, which were sweet childish days that lasted as long as 20 days of now. So this is the end of the poem. Here it ends. Now students, you must read the word meanings and learn them by heart. Now look at page number 43, comprehension. You can do the comprehension in your book itself with pencil, with good handwriting. Okay. A. Choose words from the brackets and fill in words of your own to complete this paraphrase of the first stanza. The poet says for answer, you must know it is half an hour. Watching a butterfly sitting on a yellow flower. Yellow. So first word you write, that is half an hour, and second place you just write yellow. The butterfly was absolutely still. Underline the word still. Later part is as still, as unmoving than, as frozen seas. As frozen seas. The poet observes that the butterfly moves again only when the breeze blows. Here it is. You write breeze. B-R-E-E-Z-E, blows. He thinks that the butterfly is joyful. Underline joyful, that the breeze has found her among the trees and is calling her. And is calling her, right? Calling. Now see number B, write true or false. The poet says that the orchard ground is his and the butterflies. False. He invites the butterfly to use the ground as its home. True. He promises the butterfly that it won't be mistreated. True. The poet asks the butterfly to sit on the flowers as they talk. False. Later part only. Okay, anyway, you just note down these things in your book first, and later on note in your copy, and the question answers you will get in extra PDF. Okay, thank you.